Hey, what's going on, folks? It's Brian Olinick here, and in this quick little video I'm going to talk about how to sell art prints on Etsy, and really the three things that it comes down to that you have to know, that you have to understand if you do want to do this, alright? Because it really only does come down to three things, and it's fairly simple. A lot of people tend to overcomplicate this. I've seen a lot of people who don't know this get started in Etsy, try and sell art prints, and whether it's photography art prints or canvas art prints, and they make no money whatsoever, or they have tiny checks, alright? So if you don't want that, you're going to want to pay close attention to this video, alright? So what are the three things you have to know? The first is you got to know who your target market is. This is going to be essentially made up of people who like a specific style of art, okay? And how you can do this is look at competitors on Etsy, people who are selling, fine art, people who are selling printed art, okay, who are making a lot of money on Etsy, and just model what they're doing. Don't necessarily copy what they're doing, but model what their business structure is, okay? And personalize your Etsy store, your Etsy business specific to a target audience, to a group, to people who like that specific art, alright? So that's really the first thing you need to know. The second thing is you actually have to be able to attract that audience to you, alright? And a lot of people mess this up on Etsy, and what they'll do is they'll send people straight to their Etsy store, the front page, or they'll send people straight to the specific art piece or their printout art that they have, that they're trying to offer and they're trying to sell. You don't want to do that. If you want to separate yourself from what everyone else is doing, the best thing that you could do is learn how to use systems, learn how to actually build a business online, learn that skill and that foundation. It's just the best thing you could do by far. And I'll touch base on that more at the end of this video. But the third thing you need to know is you have to make sure that your fine art, okay, that your art prints are actually of value, okay? You got to make sure that what you're actually offering to the marketplace is of value. It's not something that you've just put together. It's not something that you've just found and you're trying to make a quick buck, because that'll rub off on people really quickly and you'll get a bad reputation. So if you don't want that, don't do it. Alright, but those are really the three things you have to know when it comes to selling, okay, art prints on Etsy, whether it's canvas, whether it's photography, alright? That's really the foundation of it. And you can take this and apply it not just to art, but other things as well, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. Now, the last tip I could leave you with here, the best advice I could give you, is whether you decide to sell art prints on Etsy or something else, or do something completely different. If you choose to go down a different business opportunity online, the best tip I could give you is learn the skills to attracting an endless amount of people to your stuff through third-party systems of attraction marketing. That way you have that skill down. So like I said, whether you decide to sell art on Etsy or not, you have that skill and you can take it wherever you want. And this is something that I had to break through with just a couple months ago. That took me from zero to being able to create a full-time income working part-time, very strategically, without creating my own products and services, without dealing with inventory, without dealing with shipping and handling, without any of that stress and overhead. And it can definitely work for you. So if in addition to this video you want to learn the skill to building an income and a business online that's sustainable, like I said, whether or not you decide to go down that road and sell art or canvas art or art prints on Etsy or something else, then you can go out and do it. So appreciate you. If you want to learn how to do it, I'll put a link down below on my site. It's 123marketingtips.com. What you'll see when you go, there's a video from myself and my partner explaining in super fine detail how you can do this to literally get an online business up and off the ground in the next couple hours if you wish. And then after that, you'll see testimonials from people who I personally work with no online business experience, doing this to create full-time and part-time income. So my friend, I appreciate you. It's been a pleasure. Look forward to seeing you on the next page. If you're open-minded, if you're willing to learn some things, alright, I look forward to catching you there and seeing you most importantly on the beaches of the world this year. Take care.